Alright, hello, it's Kinninigan. There's going to be some spoilers in here. This is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. And first of all, I would like to thank the woke crowd out there for getting me interested in watching the Harry Potter movies and also getting me a gifted version of Hogwarts Legacy that was specifically told to me. Kitten, the only reason I'm doing this is because I want to piss the left off. So I'm buying you and me a copy of Hogwarts Legacy, which I'm still playing. So I started watching the Harry Potter movies, and I wanted to just talk about this real quickly because there's a lot going on. But this part in the movie specifically, yes, there's going to be spoilers. Now the movie that I'm up to is Order of the Phoenix. I don't watch like the whole movie at one time. A lot of times I'm pausing. They're close to 3 hours long a piece. Sometimes I'll watch them over 2 or 3 nights, like an hour. You know. But there is something in black magic and paganism called the scourge, which is blood magic, which is what is used in Harry Potter to manifest Tom Riddle, otherwise known as Voldemort, where we see the ritual here where Harry Potter is captured, but he needs to be brought to a specific realm, obviously, for this to happen in because they don't have a. It's a little complex there. So he's in this place, and you have this servant of Voldemort who's going to perform the ritual to bring Voldemort back. He throws like this little piece of him in this pot right here. Then for the blood magic part, he is literally going to mutilate himself, cut off his own hand, and obviously he needs blood from Harry Potter. So he needs blood from both of them. And this is what is talked about in the Emerald Tablets of Thoth and the reptilians infiltrating Atlantis through the use of blood magic. So I could play a little bit of this. We're doing a movie review here, right?
Bone of the father unwillingly given.
So Thomas Riddle, yeah, he's putting a bone in there also.
Flesh. The servant.
I try to time this so I can play 30-second clips at a time.
Sacrificed.
There you go. Not too graphic, obviously. This is...
Blood.
But he just cut his own hand off and threw it in the pot with a bone, a little piece of Tom Riddle, who's Voldemort,
The enemy.
and now obviously he's got to get the blood of Harry Potter. And he doesn't actually kill Harry Potter because then you wouldn't have a story anymore, right? So he just slightly cuts him.
The Dark Lord.
Although, come on, he takes his own hand off and only like gives Harry a little cut on the arm. Okay. Like I said, you couldn't have a story if
Shall rise again.
And then you have the manifestation of Voldemort through the use of blood magic. With a nice little Hollywood twist. And alright, let me pause again. Like I said, I can use it in 30-second clips and fair use. I've never filed copyrights with Harry Potter, so I don't know which studio actually owns the rights. I probably would have noticed in the beginning credits, right? It'll be alright. So you get the idea. There is also a lot of other stuff going on in Harry Potter. And what I find the most ironic at the end of the day is all this going against J.K. Rowling because she was just talking about one agenda of social engineering that they have. But in all honesty, for the manifestation of the New World Order and the Antichrist and for the reptilian Illuminati to be in power, you would want more black magicians on planet Earth than transgender. So I don't see what the problem is here. specifically for the fact that transgenders who go under surgery cannot become black magicians. They cannot activate their chakras anymore because the first chakra is the sex chakra, and that gets kind of screwed up. There's a metaphysical side to that surgery. It involves the seven chakras, which is shown in the Tree of Life and Kundalini. That's what that is. And it's activation of those chakras for obviously the left and right hand paths of Luciferianism. And when you add blood magic to that, then you get the manifestation of demons, archons, and of course, reptilians. So yeah, I don't know why J.K. Rowling's being attacked. Maybe it's just the whole thing is just a bunch of BS. I don't know what to believe anymore. They act like they're fighting with each other. They're all on level. The other, I am going to say this: J.K. Rowling, without a doubt, has massive knowledge into the occult just from watching these movies. She's not the greatest writer in the world. You know, maybe that's why it was the. But for me, Harry Potter was more of a powerful tool to indoctrinate kids into the occult. So why is she being attacked? I don't know. And yeah, they did show blood magic in this Harry Potter series. So anyway, that's my first kind of update video on my Harry Potter project here. I've got Order of the Phoenix, the Half-Blood Prince, and then the two Deathly Hollows. The other thing that's really interesting to see, because I'm watching these movies back to back, is I am seeing the quote-unquote transformation of Emma Watson. Going from 10-year-old girl to, whoa. Yeah, that's why, that's a subject I can't even talk about. That's an issue of the blockers for teenagers where they screw that whole cycle up for them. Yeah. Which is what I find really ironic about the whole backlash against Harry Potter and J.K. Rowling. It's like, come on, it was like with a, yeah, okay, let's not even talk about that. So, this was more about the blood magic that's actually shown in Harry Potter. Blood magic is real. It's called the scourge in the occult, and that could be that could be either providing your own blood or the blood of another animal or human. Somebody's bleeding, and that is blood magic, which is what you saw in this right here, where both of them had to bleed. He cut his hand off and threw it in the pot. I am not loyal to anyone enough to cut my own hand off and throw it in the pot to save them. Well, I don't, maybe in a rare case, like immediate family, maybe. But I think you just get the idea. Like, it was also showing how depraved and what demon possessed people turn into, which is what you're seeing with the puppets in government right now. So that's all for my rant. I was a little angry this morning. I just turned the news off because I can't take the propaganda anymore. I made myself a yerba mate, and I'll tell you one thing: yerba mate, it is relaxing, and there's some science behind that because not only does it have caffeine and a lot of antioxidants and vitamins and minerals, drinking yerba mate every day can help fight against the common cold because it has a lot of vitamin C and a lot of vitamin B in it. Oh, don't let don't tell Big Pharma. they're gonna they're gonna ban yerba mate. Um, it also has stylamine in it, which is the happy chemical released when you eat chocolate. It causes a dopamine release in your brain. Going back to Harry Potter, uh, it might be the next movie, Order of the Phoenix. Harry Potter is doing some magic, and he's getting headaches, so the professor makes him eat chocolate to help with the restoring of the dopamine, because that's another chemical that is used in the practice of black magic. some truth to that too. That's what I mean. J.K. Rowling knew her stuff. So her getting attacked right now is either some big ruse and they're acting like they're enemies. Because I don't understand. Whatever. I'm starting to think it was a ruse because maybe all the backlash against Hogwarts Legacy was so Warner Brothers can make a fortune off the video game and re-amp the Hogwarts Legacy franchise now. HBO Max wants to make a TV series based on Hogwarts Legacy. Think about that. Was all this controversy stirred up by them on purpose on social media? Hollywood actors used to do something like this with their publicists, where they would have negative information printed about them just to cause stir in the media and get them. Well, you see that on Instagram now, but that's resorted to them. Like Kim Kardashian just coming out in a thong and showing off her nasty nose clone body. Yeah, but they used to have publicists that did that for them. That would run negative ads to stir up controversy so someone would be prevalent right before they were going to release a new movie or a new music CD. So nothing new under the sun. I'm starting to think that's what we're seeing happening with Harry Potter and the whole J.K. Rowling controversy. If that was what the goal was, it worked. Because, in all honesty, the left does not make corporations money. They only cost corporations money. And people are starving for good entertainment in video games, television, and everything right now because they don't want to watch the mainstream. They're just sick of the news and all the other crap on TV, and they want to be entertained. So there is a huge gold mine opening up for people right now that can provide non-biased entertainment. Hmm. Well, I'm gonna try to publish my non-biased book on reptilians pretty soon too, so we'll see. Anyway, that's all for my rant. I might have to delete this other video. I kind of deep state don't like when I talk about how pathetic they are. But they don't scare me. I just find them vilely disgusting and pathetic. There's a big difference between fearing someone, and just finding them disgusting. Um, Consider that most of them asshats are only as tough as their armed security that are only loyal to them because they get paid to be loyal. Yeah. Anyway, any questions or comments, leave them below. I'd like to thank Adrian. She threw me a few dollars that will go towards some cigarettes. That'll be awesome. I'm way overdue for a live stream, aren't I? We'll see. Anyway, any questions or comments, leave them below. God bless and take care.